it's good to be able to sing the same note that you're going to play, because, you know, because if you can, I think probably a really good way, sometimes if I'm trying to think of something and if I feel like it's just not flowing naturally, instead of trying to play it on the bass, I'll just sing something cool in my head, you know, because it's kind of, that's easier sometimes. You can just sing any old nice thing that you like in your head and figure out how to play. You know, that's just like learning something off a record or something, if it's already there sitting in your head for you to copy.
Elaborate on how you achieve synchronicity with a fellow musician, specifically, let's say a drummer, because it's so rhythmically
Well, I mean, first
based.
you just have to, for me to play with a drummer, you know, I have to just listen to the guy, and instead of like the best way to come into a jam with any other musician, but in this case we're talking about a drummer, is not coming in with, unless it's a situation where you have something written and you want him to play it. If you're going to jam, which is what I usually do when I play, you know, unless I'm doing a show and playing songs that are pre-programmed, you know, with room for improvisation in them, the main thing is just not to come in with an attitude of you already know what you're going to do. You have to come in and be open and listen to what's happening in order to fully, you know, create the telepathy that you need to have with another musician in order to improvise with him. And if you're me and you're jamming like me, if you were me, you're pretty ignorant about a lot of things about music, and you don't know a lot about chord changes and stuff like that. So you just kind of you know, jam on you know, modally, and you just do what you can, you know. And I think because of, like, for me, jamming because of my ignorance of a lot of things about music, there's other things that I do, you know, which have made me what I am. Like, because of, it's like if you chop off somebody's leg, you know, the rest of their body gets stronger. So there's certain things that you know, that make people, you know, that make me good at certain things that I do, that make people like me. And so I guess that's good. You know, I mean, anything is good if you do it with commitment. But you know, the more, I'm just saying, because I know so little about techno things in theory, it doesn't mean that that's a good thing. It means that I make the best with what I got and I jam with what I've got. But if I knew more about technical things in theory, then I would just have more options with which to express myself. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm like saying it's great to be an ignoramus. I'm just saying that that's what I am. So I just do my very best with what I've got.
And
but
you've done that too.
Yeah, but I would love to learn, you know, other things about music, so
Well,
I
that's
could do
where
other
I'm at
things.
right now musically too. I just want to understand the universal language, you know. It's
Yeah.
like math can articulate.
Yeah, so
the
you can.
scientific world. And,
Exactly.
you know, it's a language.
Exactly. And I say, above all, just don't be lame. Be true and don't be lame. Be true to yourself and never listen to it. If someone says something to you and, you know, if you don't think that it's right and you don't think it's cool, then just don't deal with it. Just be true to yourself and just play what you like, the best that you can. And just be yourself as hard as you can and do what you do as best as you can do it. Where you want to be pretty and pink like a soft rose growing in the springtime, then be that, as pretty and as beautiful and as slippery as you can. And if you want to just be like the biggest, ugliest monster that scares everybody away, do that as best as you can. If you want to be a clown in the circus, be a clown in the circus. If you want to be an upright golden statue of liberty, then be an upright golden statue of liberty. But just do whatever it is that you do and be true to yourself and be yourself and just play your hardest and your best and you know, always just play every note like it's your last, is what I have to say. And just really care. And if you really care, then you'll get somewhere.